Hey guys, Fear880 and welcome to Christmas Eve. Now, why I'm doing this video real quick is I'm going to answer a few questions real quick because I do read the comments and there's just been a lot of stuff going on, and it would be a lot easier just to make a quick 5-minute pre-Christmas video and kind of answer some of the questions. Number one, am I still flying? No. I'll explain to that one in a minute because it goes along with the DeLorean question that I get asked all the time. Did you sell the DeLorean? I did sell the DeLorean about a year and a half ago, or during the summertime, last year, I believe. Why did you sell the DeLorean? Because I wanted to buy an airplane. And DeLorean prices had skyrocketed. It was just unbelievable. When I purchased my DeLorean prices were just around $35,000 for a very nice condition DeLorean. Now, a nice condition DeLorean cost about $75,000. It's insane. And I invested a lot of money into the DeLorean getting it fixed up. So I was almost upside down if you had compared the prices when I first bought it. However, because the prices had skyrocketed, I did make a profit off the DeLorean. But the intentions of selling the DeLorean was to buy an airplane. The problem with that is airplane prices also skyrocketed. So to buy a 1974 Cessna 172 back before COVID days, you could buy one for about maybe $60,000-$70,000, maybe $75,000 for a decent one. Now a decent 172 is going to cost you about probably $120,000-$130,000. Not going to happen. Next, the biggest question I get is, are you still flying? And the answer to that is no. I've kind of put that on hold right now, and let me explain. So I had a fear of flying. I love airplanes. My bonus room is filled with collectible RC airplanes. I've loved airplanes since I was a kid. My ultimate dream was to become an airline pilot and yada, yada, yada. But when 9/11 happened, I watched a week's worth of Why Planes Crash, and I developed a serious fear of flying, crashing, and stuff like that. Then I realized that my real fear was the turbulence and stuff. And then plus I was severely overweight at the time. And even though I did get my private pilot written test and all that stuff taken care of, I just was not fit to fly an airplane, and I still had that issue with being afraid of the turbulence and stuff. So where a regular student pilot would start here, work their way up to their private pilot's license, I had to start way down here and just slowly work my way up to a normal level before I could continue and go further. And I did great, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I still want to get back to flying. But the problem with me is, for me to feel comfortable and to feel that I am truly doing my pilot and command duties, I need to be flying as a student pilot on a regular basis, meaning 3 to 4 times a week. The problem with that is, right now, to do that cost about $1,000 a week in cost with with the plane rental and with your instructor rental. My photography business has slowed down quite a bit because the real estate market and everything, and my wife's business as well has slowed down. So where we had that available income to pay for the flight lessons, we're just a normal family right now with a normal income. And the safest thing to do was just to stop the flight lessons for the meantime. Hopefully sometime in the near future, I'll get to pick those back up. I'm hoping and praying that some sort of miracle will become available. I need an airplane that I could fly on a regular basis to build that confidence up. Because if I take a break from flying, like if I take a break for a week or a 2-week break or a month break, when I get back in the airplane, I'm starting back down here and I need to get back up here. So my 2 things that was left to do is I needed 5 more hours of solo time, and my long cross country was due. So I had booked my long cross country 6 times, and each time that I tried to go to sleep at night to wake up the next morning to do my flight, I could not get any sleep whatsoever. So I had to rebook it. And so finally on the 6th or 7th time, it was just like God was saying, hey, look, not yet. You're not ready to do this. So that was my sign, just to go ahead and just take a break from it. Again, that was my only thing. I got the 5 solo hours, and then I was going to be ready for my check ride. I do think it will happen hopefully in the near future. Again, that's where I am at flying. And other than that, the SV650 we got some interesting things happening with the gauges and stuff. That video will be coming out after Christmas. And again, I just want to thank all my subscribers and everybody that does watch the videos and everything. Thank you so much, because none of this would be possible without y'all. Have a safe holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and we will see you soon.